Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I'm back on another reaction video. Today we are going to be checking out ANoyd cardboard box. Let's dig in and see what's up.
As I sit outside this McDonald's, I'm stressing while I brush my hair. I finally find a decent one with bristles on it. Underlining and pointing right where I fucked up. Missing them hot showers and towers right in the middle closet. Live it, I went from a king to a cardboard with a...
Hold up.
My hair, I finally find a decent one with bristles on it. Underlining and pointing right where I fucked up. Missing them hot showers and towers right in the middle closet. Live it, I went from a king to a cardboard with a coat pillow. My door is a trash bag when a drizzle on it. Seen a man throw away a McDonald's bag, so I'm rumbling through the trash. She was mad cause I had pickles on it. Fucking me and the wife was split it in half.
Have you ever been broke folk? Because I've been broke folk. Like I have. I can speak on this. Like we never lived on the side of the road. We were blessed. Both times that we were homeless, right? We were blessed. Somebody allowed us to stay in a home that they had that was unoccupied while we got our feet back together. So we were blessed by God with that. But we have been hungry with it, right? We have. It's been so very, very tight that we have had to rely on God to provide in ways that most people, like, I'm very fortunate that I have a wonderful woman in my life because she stood by my side. And, like, I was injured. I lost the ability to work. I was the one who was responsible for the entirety of the situation both times that we were homeless, right? I got injured. I wasn't able to work. And so she stood by me and she stepped up and she did what needed to be done. And we swapped roles, and it was kind of this natural progression because neither one of us are prideful in the way that most people are. And if you find yourself in this situation, most people find themselves alone in this situation. But if you've never been hungry and if you've never been homeless, it's real easy to discount the experience. It's real easy to say, oh, well, they choose to be there. And some people do. There is a significant portion of the homeless population that likes being homeless. There are a lot of people who like roughing it. There are a lot of people who like the drug lifestyle. There's a lot of people who like the transitory lifestyle. There's a lot of people that just fell on some hard times and got injured, or they just, things fell out in the wrong way. And we need to remember that not everybody who's sitting out there is some drug addict. Not everybody who's sitting out there is some deviant who doesn't want to conform. There are a lot of people out there that really want to help. Like they really want to work. There's a lot that don't. There's a lot that do. Like I've been on the side of the road begging for money so that I could feed my children. That's a real thing for me. Like when I got injured the first time, right? I blew out my shoulder and like it was a whole thing. And we were homeless, we were hungry. I was looking for work. I couldn't really work, and like I went to Walmart with a jar and I put on a label on it that said Capital Area Needy Children's Fund, because we lived in the capital area and my children were needy. And I got enough money to buy formula and diapers begging at Walmart in Zachary, Louisiana. So I have been there. I couldn't find a job. I couldn't get nobody to give me work. But I did what I had to do too. So I fully commiserate with this. And people don't like to give money because they're like, oh, they're just going to use it for whatever, right? My thing is that if God tells me to give them money, it doesn't matter what they use it for. My job is to give them that money and tell them that God loves them and let it go. They may use it to buy food. They may use it to buy booze. They may use it to buy fentanyl. That is not my choice. If I am moved to give them money, it is because I am moved to give them money and let them know that God loves them. And every time I give them money, I'll let them know that God loves them. So, all right.
I met her back at the cardboard box with an empty plate already. Water bottles in the crate already. And my stomach empty, but when she full, nothing else matters. I gave her the whole burger. Yeah, I ate already, baby, I'm good. And she asked me how much did I make today, down to 50. I thought the after work traffic when you get paid. Crying to shoulder like what I'ma get my dad for the Father's Day promise I made to him. And an anniversary gift promise I made to you. Made a promise that I'm sticking by. And I need a Sharpie and cardboard cause I'm missing mine. Standing on the road thinking about furniture, father and son trips, raising a daughter and running the water. This cardboard is telling.
It kills me. Like, I know somebody's really mad at me because I break this apart and I talk about things. But if you were here just to watch the video, the link is provided in the description down below. Like, we're here to talk about the real life issues that are contained in these songs. That is what I do here. And like the splitting of the burger right there, just, I mean, it drives it home. Like, somebody threw away a whole burger because it had a pickle on it. And that's just like, that is our society wrapped up, right? That is capitalism run amok to a very, very large degree. Like, it's not normal to just throw away food. That is not something that happens naturally, right? A little bit, yes, there is waste, but we as people will do that. Like, we'll get mad that there's a pickle on a burger and throw away the whole burger and go buy another one. And like the old trope, there's people starving. There are people literally starving. There are people literally starving in your city. Like, there are people right now who are not getting enough nutrition wherever you live. Unless you're like in one of those cities that are like 100 people and everybody knows everybody, chances are y'all are taking care of that. But if you have a population over 500, right, more than likely somebody in your city is suffering from a nutritional deficiency because they cannot afford to eat, especially in the current environment. And so to throw away food, the waste is just, it hurts me on a moral level.
About furniture, father and son trips, raising a daughter and running the water. This cardboard is telling these people that I'm just a bother, putting on my permanent problems and permanent marker. Am I a failure, baby? Not at all. My head hurting like a motherfucker. Then get some Tylenol. With what money? This $1.50 was supposed to go to you. That's a burger from Mickey D's and I buy a quart of juice. I eat tomorrow, I'm good. Besides, hunger's in the mind unreal. I chew gum and just pretend that it's a 5-course meal. But shit, I ain't about to let you starve and pretend like it's something simple. With my cardboard sign, if you leave, then I'm coming with you.
Yeah, I never thought that I'd end up here, praying that God made my pain disappear. Sometimes we're tested for all that we got, yeah. But I never thought I'd be in this cardboard
yeah.
box.
Hello, can I get a number 3?
I never thought I'd be in this cardboard box. I'm telling you, God is real good about breaking you from the habit of saying, I will never. He is for me anyway. I said so many I will nevers, and they all just get shattered, right? I said I will never accept food stamps, bet money. I will never accept government assistance. I'll never go on Social Security disability. There's so many I nevers, right? God will humble you. He'll use that humbleness to work for your betterment. But sometimes we need to be humbled, right? I grew up like the old song called "As Long as These Two Hands Are Fit to Use," right? And so that was my mindset until I got humbled. And then I got better and I got that mindset again and I got humbled again. So
With no pickles and a large Sprite, I'm allergic.
but you don't think that you never think you're going to end up in that cardboard box. It's so easy to disassociate yourself from somebody who is struggling, no matter what their struggle is, right? Addiction. That'd never be me. I got more willpower than that, right? Fornication, adultery. That'd never be me. I love my spouse. Like, it's real easy to disassociate yourself from that situation. And when you do that, that's when the temptation comes in, because, oh, so you think that you're strong enough. You better humble yourself before God.
that we got, yeah. But I never thought I'd be in this cardboard
Yeah, hello, can I get a number 3 with no pickles and a large Sprite? I'm allergic, so indeed I'll be dying.
I'm allergic now. I feel that too, though.
One bite, I wait for my order, then walk out the door and open the bag, and there's pickles right on that burger. I threw that shit in the trash.
I feel that. I do.
Wife called, said she made dinner. With economics, that little McDonald's burger ain't put a dent in my wallet. Call wifey, run the bill.
But you know what just happened here, though? This is what I like to call coincidence, right? My God is the coordinator of coincidence. Not coincidence, same word, coincidence. It happens at the same time. It happens because of the coincidence. The two together create the one. And because this man was given the wrong order and got the phone call saying that food was ready at the house, he's like, he just threw it away. And then that man and his wife got to eat today, and God coincided their paths. So I like this a lot. I love seeing the other side of this thing too, right? Because it's easy to disassociate yourself. It's easy to say people just throw away food, and they do. That is not to take away from that point at all. But this is a different viewpoint on that, right? I like that. I like that fact that it's a different spin than what I was expecting from it. I like that.
With economics, that little McDonald's burger ain't put a dent in my wallet. Call wifey, run the bath water. I'm down the street and call my father, said tomorrow we fishing and out to eat. I push my key through the bottom lock and everybody conveyed. Every day they treat daddy like he came from the Marines. Hug him tight like daddy miss you a lot.
Oh, now you're gonna make me cry. Because I had that, right? When I came home, my kids, Daddy, greatest thing ever. It really is. And if you don't have that in your life, I pray for you. I pray that that comes into your life, because that is the greatest blessing. That is such a wonderful feeling, right? But now I'm graduating my son here in like 3 weeks, and that's my baby. That's my last one, and it's whew.
And I hold him closer and tell him after dinner we gon' get some frozen yogurt. Daddy, we made $20 today. We helped mommy clean the kitchen, we clean the room. We helped mommy make dinner, but we broke the broom. We need a new one, hush, eat dinner, we leaving soon. Now we on the road and we see the homeless couple that we always see. Cardboard sign saying work for free, so I bust a U-turn. Wifey grab a purse and she pull out a 20. She said I made this 20 in 5 seconds. All I did was send an email. Somebody that ain't know how. Pull up on them with 20 hanging out. They started smiling and crying with lost breath. Then my daughters reached in their pockets and gave them all their money while telling them God bless. Cried more tears. Thanking the man above and cried more tears. We hopped out and gave them hugs. They knew a blessing was coming. Heartbeat was stumping with thank yous and abundant. I lost count of the 100, I swear. And he told me something about the Father's Day gift. You and your pops could come fish. We leave tomorrow at 6. No thanks, you got enough. This here is more than enough. And you raised 2 queens. They made our day with a hug. God bless.
And that's what life is about right there. That is the mission. That is the goal. Oh my, I love this a lot. I do, I love this a lot.
Thought that I'd end up here, praying that God made my pain disappear. Sometimes we're tested for all that we got, yeah. But I never thought I'd be in this cardboard box.
So I called my father up nervous shit, but I knew this day would come. I ain't speak to him ever since. He probably clueless what he done, excluded from his son. I've been here shoeless in a bomb, the phone ringing. He probably don't know who this shit is from. Look what I become. This cardboard is foolish where I'm from. I got your cigarettes, but how you gonna do this to your son? The gift you asked for, and I got your favorite wines. Sorry son, I got a tumor on my lung, damn.
And my boy. That was great. That was great. That was great. Y'all make sure and get back over. Give him some love. I loved that. I loved that all the way through. That was wonderful. Like, I love the conversation. Y'all know that. That's what we're here for. I love the musicality. That was great. That's what we're here for. This was so great. Like, it's telling a story that doesn't get told. Right? People don't tell it from the homeless person's point of view. That doesn't often happen. I mean, it does occasionally, don't get me wrong, but it's not often, because most people want to disassociate from that. They don't want to think about themselves in that box. But you could be in that box. It is so easy. Trust me when I tell you that it is only an accident away. It doesn't take much to be completely changed, permanently done. Like, I can't do physical things anymore. Like, it's still a lesson I'm learning. It's been a decade. I still overextend myself constantly because I want to, but I can't. And because I couldn't, and until I could get disability, like, we were living in a house with no insulation, like no air conditioning, no cable, Like, it was basics. We had power, we had water, and we had food, and that's all we had. Like, we had love. We had an abundance of love, and I'm so thankful for that. We had the blessing of God. It's the only reason we made it through. Both times. And yeah, this was great. I loved it. So, ANoyd, thank you for this. This was wonderful. Thank you for the recommend. I forgot who it was, but you know who you were. This was great. I really loved this a lot. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me. I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. You're perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. And this has been Pittstake. Peace.